Hi, my name is Greg Hayes, and I'm going to share with you about how you can use scripture, particularly Psalm 23, because that's really helped me, and how scripture can be used to help you relax and to be used as a relaxation technique. When I first experienced this, one of my friends brought it as an idea to try, and we used Psalm 23, and he had me just sit quietly, and he went through and read each line slowly and carefully, not trying to rush. Also, ad-libbing a bit if other things came to mind when he was reading a certain line, um, and I just had to sit and listen. And what I found really helpful was that in the place of anxiety, we all struggle anyway with our minds thinking about this, that, the other. What's the next thing we've got to do? Whatever it is, our minds can jump all over everywhere, and especially when you're struggling with anxiety, they can be all over everywhere. So I find it really helpful to have something concrete to focus on, something to listen and focus on, and help bring that attention to one thing, rather than just trying to do it myself. I know at the time when I was really struggling with anxiety, to try and sit quietly was difficult because my mind would think of often the worst things that I was worried about. So to have something to focus on was really helpful. And also, using scripture, it's full of truth, it's full of helpful truth. So I really encountered the Lord through the relaxation exercise. I used Psalm 23. I could see myself sitting with him by the still waters. I could see myself in the green pastures, and it really helped. It really brought peace deep down into my soul. I think would more so than if I'd just been reading anything or listening to anything. It was so helpful, and having that reference point. Now I've seen it done where it's been the whole psalm, but I've also seen someone just focus on a portion of it, and that's helpful too if you've not got a lot of time, or if you just want to have not too much information brought to you, but just to focus on a few lines. I've seen it done in a big group, and the feedback's been similar to what I've just said. People have said it's helpful to have a framework and something to focus on, because the mind can be all over everywhere. To have that thing to focus on that's solid and concrete, can really help. When I experienced it, it felt very self-indulgent. Like I say, if I'd done it on my own, I think I'd have struggled. So to have someone take time out to do that with me was really helpful, and it also helped me have the discipline to focus in a season where it was difficult to do so, because someone's taken the time to sit with me and do this. So I'm going to try and do it, if not just for me, for them too. So that helped with the whole discipline part. But I encourage you just to have a go, try it. I recommend Psalm 23 because it's ideal, and the language it uses about resting in Him. But try it for yourself and see, and may it help you as much as it's helped me, or more, or even more.